TYTSports Lockdown here in beautiful sunny Culver City, California. Rick Strom with you. Gary Lineker was hunted down by paparazzi, TMZ as a matter of fact. We have a video clip for you in a moment. Now, you would think for a guy that is an analyst now, has 10 goals in the amount of World Cup finals that he has played, and he has accumulated and scored 10 goals total. He has played for Barcelona, he has played for Everton, he's played for many solid clubs, and you would think to value his opinion. However, he was asked by the paparazzi who he thinks is better than Pele. His answer might surprise you between Pele and Cristiano Ronaldo. Here's what he said via TMZ.
Guys, do you know who this is? Do you know who this is? This is Cat
Daily 10.
Can we get a group photo of all of them? Why not, right? Yeah. It's not very often you guys get together.
We'll charge you. We want a commission, mate. Do you know what I mean?
Count three, kids.
Who are you selling this to, by the way?
So you think Ronaldo will ever be as esteemed as like Pele? You think he'll be like 20 years from now they'll be saying Ronaldo is Pele?
No, Ronaldo is Ronaldo. It's better than Pele.
Nice. It's a good bite. Thanks, man.
Cheers. Thank you.
So you hear him say that, and my initial reaction, I'm not sure what yours was. However, we're going to get to your Twitter answers on this question that was asked to Gary Lineker and his response in just a moment. I was unsure how exactly to think about this. It's different generations of fantastic footy. You got the modern day star striker in Cristiano Ronaldo, and then you have the past star goal scorer, an incredible amount of goals scored for the national team. He won 3 World Cups. The one thing that could go against Cristiano Ronaldo, and this is just opening up the Pandora's box of debates on the beautiful game, is how much do you value when you talk about the greatest footy players ever, them not winning a World Cup? Everyone on all the Messi videos we have done has said Messi hasn't won a World Cup. He's not better than Pele. They've also said the same about Cristiano Ronaldo, that he hasn't won a World Cup yet. So that's the one thing that I think goes into many of the greats, obviously except for Gary Lineker, but many of the greats' thoughts on this entire argument. Who's the best? It seems like it's always almost, at least, again, except for Gary Lineker, gonna be Pele. So I asked you guys to chime in on Twitter. Here's what you said. Mohammed Arwatani tweets at Rick Strom, I totally disagree. When it was Pele's generation, there was a few good players, but when it was CR7 generation, as in Cristiano Ronaldo, obviously, there was lots of good players. Soccer wasn't the same. Pele's time, it was easy. It was way easier. If you want to know who's better, you need to get them in the same generation, same age. Jazz Celadon tweets at Rick Strom, there's no doubt that Pele was a great player, but CR7 is another breed of player. His type of strength and speed is hard to compare. Kamal Al-Deeb tweets at Rick Strom, I don't think we can judge just yet. We haven't yet seen CR7's full body of work. Pele is greatest of all time in some eyes. What would that make Cristiano Ronaldo? Jose Rodriguez tweets at Rick Strom, is 2 different eras of football. You can't compare the football now to the one back then. Pele is Pele. Cristiano is Cristiano. Pan Cizurka tweets at Rick Strom. He was talking about the Brazilian Ronaldo, not Cristiano Ronaldo. TMZ got it all wrong. Okay, so just for the sake of this argument and this clip, we're going to say it was Cristiano Ronaldo, even if they did get it wrong. We continue. Mr. Buckets at Lefty B tweets at Rick Strom. You can never compare since the game is so much different. The way it's played and physicality are just too different. Both legends. Jesus tweets at Rick Strom. Yes, but because he has proven himself in Portugal, England, and now Spain. And then Kadim follows up. I'd say yes, because football back then was arguably easier. Also, footballers these days are better athletes with superior diets. Okay, so look, Pele started his career at Santos at 16 years old, and he led the league in his first year. Incredible. Now, Ronaldo started at 17 with Sporting. The big thing for me personally, and I like the diversity of Ronaldo's career and where he went from and how he had a heart condition, and now he is, one of the top 2 players, if not the best, in the world. My thing that's going against Pele is that the government forbid him, except when he went to the Cosmos, they forbid him from going and transferring to more prestigious clubs than Santos in Brazil because he was seen as a national treasure. So that's the one thing. If there's anything that you'll hold, and I guess you could say I do, that's the one argument that comes to mind when you consider Pele to not be the best, it's the fact that as one of our Twitter followers chimed in, the level of competition was just not as great that Cristiano is facing. So he's facing all the top guys in the Premier League. These guys are bigger and stronger than ever. And then he's facing the top guys in La Liga. Now, granted, La Liga is not as good as the Premier League and not as diversified with as many good players. That's showing me a lot, that he can succeed at two of the most prestigious clubs in the world. I am not drawing the line between the two. I am just giving my 2 cents. And I'm also not going to tell you who I think is the best. They're both up there. I can't come up with a conclusion. I'm sorry, I'm pussing out. So what do you guys think? Leave a thought in the comment section below. Is it Pele? Is it Cristiano? Or is it, you know, that number 10 guy from Argentina and that plays for Barcelona? Leave a thought in the comment section below. Help us out. Give me a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe to TYT Sports.